everybody, we're back ready for week 17 of grammar. This is due January 27th, and let's jump right in. Draw a line from each sentence to its pattern. Now remember all of the patterns. There's a song that helps us remember them. That it goes, I think it goes to the ants go marching up the hill. Let's see. It goes S-V-I, S-V-T-D-O, S-V-L-P-N, S-V-L-P-A, S-V-T-I-O-D-O, S-V-T-D-O-O-C-N, S-V-T-D-O-O-C-A. Can you sing it with me one more time? In fact, what song is that?
Dance Go Marching?
I don't think it's Dance Go Marching. It's a different song.
Yes, it is.
I don't remember the name, but it's a catchy tune that you should know. So let's do it again. Ready? It goes S-V-I, S-V-T-D-O, S-V-L-P-N, S-V-L-P-A, S-V-T-I-O-D-O, S-V-T-D-O-O-C-N, S-V-T-D-O-O-C-A. Great.
There's a song in like piano. It's like she cut off her toe with the
Three Blind Mice.
Yeah,
Thank
Three
you.
Blind Mice.
3 Blind Mice. So this is the 7 sentence patterns to 3 Blind Mice. And so now that will help you. We've learned all of these types except for the last 2, which we will learn as you get closer to 6th grade and 7th grade. We'll start focusing more on the OCNs, OCAs. They're not that difficult. They just add on one more piece that we'll get to eventually. So let's use our knowledge of those patterns. Now we only have 3 options listed on our paper today. So we have S-V-L-P-A is down at the bottom, which means there's a linking verb. And S-V-T-I-O-D-O means there's a transitive verb with a direct object. But an I-O, if you remember, an indirect object is going to ask to whom or for whom. To whom, for whom. And if you look on your nouns, you will see these are always a noun. Direct objects and indirect objects are always going to be nouns. So we will look for them as we read these sentences, and I'll help you know what to look for. If you're ever looking for a DO, you should ask what is being verbed. But let's. Hey, Hiram, can you not do that right now, please? You can go do it in a different room, but not this room, please. We will, when we're reading the sentences, I'll help you know what to ask, because we've worked with DOs a lot when we say, does it replace or describe the noun? And we say, no, DO, right? Label, verb, transitive. So we'll get to that. The last sentence pattern is SVT-DO, which we're really good at. And it's when action transfers from the subject to an object to another noun. So if it was, she baked cake, what is being baked? Just think about this example for a second. Good. We have Kenzie and Josh here to help us out. So cake is being baked, and so what is being verbed? The cake is, action is transferring from the subject, she, and baked, the action is transferring to the cake, and so that would be our DO, whatever is being verbed. So let's read these sentences and see if we can figure it out. Wicked people become lost. And we have our Spike the snake here to help us out. And hopefully Hiram playing in the background. Hiram, if you can go in the other room, if you're bouncing balls, little bouncy balls, that will make it not so loud over here. Thanks. Okay, so we have Spike the snake. He's going to help us out. He's going to tell us if we get it right or wrong, okay? Sound good, Spike? Yes, I am a master sentence diagrammer. That's why my name is Spike the snake, and I'm a master sentence diagrammer. He's awesome. Okay, so here we go. Wicked people become lost. Now, who or what is this sentence about, Kenzie and Josh?
People.
People. So we labeled it SN. That's our people. What is being said about people?
Because.
Become. Right. That's our verb, is people become. Now, if we look at our verb chart, there are a few different types of verbs. We have action verbs, state of being, linking, and helping verbs. So if we reviewed our song, a verb is a word that asserts action, shows a state of being, links two words together, or helps another verb. Now this one when we look at our verb chart, it will help us know this is actually, the word is become. If I'm looking along here, state of being, it's not in there. Am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been. Is it in here, Spike? Become, I see it. It's the second verb here. Now let's review this song so we can remember what linking verbs do. A linking verb makes an assertion by joining two words. A linking verb makes an assertion by joining two words. Feel, become, remain, taste, seem, appear, look, sound, stay, smell, grow. These are the linking verbs. Do, do, do. So it's a linking verb. Become is going to make an assertion. Oh, Kenzie, let's move your hand out of the way. By joining two words together. So let's look back at this word become. And is it joining two words? People and become. Or sorry, people and lost. It is. Can lost. Now, if we know it's a linking verb, it's either going to be SVLPN or SVLPA. PN stands for predicate noun. Is this word lost a noun or is it a predicate adjective? Is lost describing the people or is it renaming them?
Renaming.
Tell me. So if it said wicked people become, if it were to say, what's a word that people could become? Wicked people could become, I think it would have to say that they become, and it'd have to be another noun. But this one is actually an adjective because it's describing what? Is it describing people?
Yes.
Yeah, because it is replacing or describing people. Lost cannot replace people, can it? People, could you say wicked lost become people? Could you replace it?
No.
No, but does it describe it? Wicked people
Yes.
are lost. Yeah, it describes it. So we know this is an adjective, so it's a PA. Plus, we only have an option. The only option here with the linking verb is this one. So we draw a line from the top down to the bottom. And we won't do the rest of the sentence for now, but we want to make sure we're really good at the skill of figuring out the verb type and knowing what pattern it is. So let's read the next one. Good job. Spike's going to say, awesome job, guys. That is right. Thanks, Spike. Let's move to this one. Thankfully, Kenzie, do you want to read this to us? Thankfully.
Thankfully, the Lord sends prophets to testify of truth.
Great. So, thankfully, I see a tricky ly in there, kind of like an adverb. So let's look to find what is this sentence about. Who or what is it about? Don't be fooled by the adverb that's starting the sentence.
Lord.
The Lord. Kenzie found it. So that is our subject noun. The Lord. And what is being said about Lord?
Sends.
Good. The Lord sends. Sends what? So when we
Prophets.
ask the word, when we ask what, who, or what is being
Prophets.
verbed, then we will know what is being sent.
Truth.
You were right the first time.
Prophets.
Prophets are being sent. And so we say, can prophets replace or describe Lord?
Prophets describe Lord.
No, D.O. labeled
No, prophets are not replacing the Lord, and they cannot describe the Lord. So it's no, D-O, label, verb, transitive. The action's transferring from the Lord, and he's sending prophets. I do a little curve on the end of my T, but it's okay. Because then it doesn't look like a plus sign. It looks like a lowercase t. So prophets are being sent. So that is a D-O. To testify of truth. Now, can anyone remember? Use your decoding detective skills. Who knows what the word to is?
It's a conjunction. Oh, wait, no.
Close.
It's a preposition.
Good. Now, if we come to our prepositions, I added the word to onto my son, which you can do at home too, because this is used very commonly and it is always a preposition. And so if you look, you find it here, to, toward, under, underneath, until. Thank you, Hannah.
It's a PP.
So it's a preposition, yeah. And so what we do right away with prepositions, we put that in a parenthesis. Testify of truth. So that is the end of our verb. It's okay, Hannah, be careful. So we know that we have an SVT what? What's this pattern? SVT.
SVT DO.
Good. So that one we know for sure. The preposition doesn't count in our core sentence. And so we know it goes up to SVT DO. Okay, let's go to the next one. ENOCH. Later, bud. Or we'll talk about it after the dinner, okay? Okay. This is where we have the third sentence. ENOCH's righteousness gave him strength. Now we know because by process of elimination that it is the one that's left over. If I were to quickly find it, who or what is this sentence about?
It's about
ENOCH.
Enoch.
Good guess, but it's actually ENOCH's what?
Righteousness.
Righteousness. So ENOCH is an adjective. It's telling us more about this noun, right?
Enoch's
Remember, can you point it over here? Anytime we have a noun, if there's a word that's modifying our
bring it
noun,
over here.
it's an adjective. I'll bring it over here. Anytime we have a verb, an adjective, it will always modify the noun because green is actually used, blue is needed to make the color green. And so we know that if anything's modifying a noun, it will always be an adjective. All right, so we know this is subject noun is righteousness, gave him strength. So what is being said about righteousness, Josh?
Gave.
Good, gave. And then who or what was given?
Strength.
Good, strength was given. Can strength replace or describe righteousness?
No.
No.
D-O, label, verb, transitive.
And then look, we have a word there that's him. So remember how I told you that IOs are going to answer the question to whom or for whom? So righteousness, ENOCH's righteousness gave strength. To whom or for did the strength go to? To who did the strength go to?
Enoch.
It went to
Him.
So this would be labeled IO.
Hiram.
So that's how we know. It's SVT IODO. All right, we're going to have to pause so I can help the littles, but good job on that first one. Spike says, awesome job, guys. Keep up the great work. Woohoo.
I barely